Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks. Somebody has emailed me. They want to know how you could get this equal spacing between these oblonged flower petals or whatever you want to call them. There's at least two, maybe three ways to do it. We're going to take a rectangle. We're going to rotate it 45 degrees. And then we're going to grab the shape tool with holding down the control button and bring that one in, and that one in. So then you got that shape. Now, there's several ways to do it. One, well, there's more than the three. You could just put an indexing line in the center of the page and hit P. That would give you something to go off of. And then to take this one, Control D, and rotate it from move the center rotation to here on that line, but you have no control over the depth or the thickness, and then rotate it. Okay, here's another little lesson. I'm already at 45. That's not really a problem, but if you'll take your Smart Fill tool and fill that in, you can move that out of the way, take this one back, and it'll be in the same spot. Control D to duplicate it, double click on the rotation and just put it on that guideline and then rotate it 90 degrees. Can you see how big my spacing is? Because I can't really tell. The other way, there's at least three ways, would be to take a square, and let's make it just 1 inch. My ratio is locked, so it's 1 inch. I'm going to rotate that 45 degrees, and I'm going to hit P, put it in the center of the page. But then I'm going to nestle it up to that other. So if I grab that four-sided cross and have it snap to that node, now I can Control D, double click on the rotation and put it in the center of that square and rotate it 90 degrees. But see, it's also pretty big, nothing like that. The other way, and the way I did that one, to kind of show him, let's just start completely over, take a square, holding down the control button with the shift tool. You know what, I wonder, no, I'm in the control button. Yeah, I was thinking I could do all four of them. So I need to rotate it 45 degrees. And then, yeah, see, you can't just select them. Hold down the control key and just go as far as you can. And you have that. Now what I want to do is hit P, put it in the center of the page. But now I'm going to rotate it from that point of this one. Control D and make a duplicate. Double click on the rotation. Put it on that point. And okay, I can go, we're in the same thing. So 45 plus 90 degrees. See, now they're touching, and then Control D, Control D. But then what we can do is we can group these together, and we can get a contour tool. So we go to Effects and Contour. We're going to contour the inside 1/4 of an inch. And look at that. And then all you have to do is fill that in and nudge it over, fill that in, nudge it over. So you've got a little bit of control of how thick it's going to be. I mean, all three ways will, and there's probably more than three ways, but all three ways will work. But this is the way I drew it and probably the way I prefer it. Because this way, everything's perfect. I mean, in case you were off the line a little bit when you made a copy. Anyway, I hope that helped a little bit. Thank you for watching.